In this video, we'll be looking at some Bollinger Bands trading strategies. I'm going to show you exactly how to set these up on the chart, including looking at price action and using Bollinger Bands to increase your win ratio, where to get in and out. Towards the end of this video, I'll also be showing you this automated strategy on TradingView, which is free to implement. It has a win ratio of 80% right here. So I'll show you exactly how to get that set up, manipulate this, and see for yourself. I'll leave timestamps for everything down in the description. Let's get set up on our trading system then. I use Bybit to trade mostly, so I'll leave a link to them in the description if you want a deposit and trading bonus. They'll give you up to $30,000 if you make a deposit and trade on there, so check the link down in the description if you want to see those details. I'll leave a beginner's guide for Bybit and other trading systems below as well. Firstly, once we get into our trading system, we want to go to indicators. So if you have a Bybit account, you can just trade here. You can either trade spot or derivatives. I'm trading derivatives here. If you don't know what they are, beginner's guides are below. Then from here, we want to choose the asset that we're trading. So I'm going to choose Bitcoin. And we want to put two indicators on the chart. The first is Bollinger Bands. So choose this Bollinger Bands right here, and that will put this on the chart for you. The middle line, which is orange. Now, what is this? We can see BB right here, so we can look at the settings, inputs. This is normal inputs. Length is 20. That means that it's a 20 period moving average in the middle. And right here is 2. This is the standard deviations either side of that. So 2 standard deviations away from the 20 period moving average. And that is our Bollinger Bands. So how do we use these? Well, usually when the price meets up here above the Bollinger Band, that would be overbought conditions. When it's down here towards the bottom, oversold. It's not that simple though. What we want to be looking at is trade action and price action that we want to trade off, and we can use the Bollinger Bands in a special way. So we have Bollinger Bands here, indicators. You can also put the RSI, relative strength index, on here. That is down at the bottom. So again, when relative strength is low, under 30, that's usually oversold. When it's very high, above 70, usually overbought. Now, prices can be overbought for a long time. They can break out to the upside and then break out further. So we can't just say sell overbought and buy oversold. That's not how it works. But we can use price action ourselves and spot this on the chart, and then use Bollinger Bands to actually help us enter into trades and have stop loss and take profit ratios. The first trading strategy for Bollinger Bands is to trade a double bottom. This is actually price action, double bottom, or a bottoming process where you see there's a support level for the price. We can use Bollinger Bands to help us with that. So yes, we've had a big drop to the downside here. So let's look at where the price action is telling us the real price is, because you have the sell-off here, you have a sell-off here, you have a sell-off here, and then we have another sell-off here, we have another sell-off here, and then we have another sell-off here. So that shows us particularly that this price level seems to be somewhat of a support. Now, what we can also see from the Bollinger Bands is that after the sell-off, the Bollinger Band, the lower Bollinger Band, which is the support level, seems to be, finding some support or even kind of moving to the upside. So what we're seeing is that, potential reversal or a double bottom or a support for the price around this level. So you're seeing that, bottom Bollinger Band show us that. So the RSI is also showing us that the price strength is also moving up. Bollinger Band seems to be recovering and moving up a little bit. So it might be good to go into a long position here around this price, given that we think maybe it just recovers a little bit from here. So what you can do is take a long position, around the bottom half. I wouldn't wait for it to come down to these levels. If the price is moving down into this level, that's actually not very bullish. It's showing us that price is actually just moving down and it's going to meet a new price. But what we're seeing here is that the price action is not really meeting the lower bound, but the lower Bollinger Band is starting to point up. RSI is starting to point up. So there might be a little bit of bullishness or a little bit of buying around this level. And so we can just take positions here and go towards maybe the lower band as a stop loss, and maybe the upper band, something like that, as a take profit. Or maybe if you've got some other technical analysis and price levels you want to look at, then you can do that. But what we're really looking for is for the Bollinger Band to show us a potential trend in the price there, and where the price isn't too crazy. If it's getting down into that Bollinger Band and it's moving down, that's obviously not good. If strength is moving down, that's not good. But what we're seeing here is that strength is moving up a little bit, lower Bollinger Band is moving up a little bit, and so potential price action to the upside there to take a trade with the price action. Another way to use Bollinger Bands is a trend continuation trading strategy. This is when you use contractions within the bands, which is a consolidation in price action to take a position in the direction of the trend. Here's what I mean by that. We have a price action coming up right here, which is to the downside. You can see the orange line, which is the moving average, moving to the downside, fairly weak price action. Then what we get is the expansion right here, which is a volatile move to the downside. The more volatility there is in the price, the bands will expand as they're 2 standard deviations away from that volatility. And then what we have is a contraction in the bands right here as the price consolidates. So if the moving average is moving to the downside, and this is a potential downside trend for that price, this is either going to be a reversal, meaning the price is going to shoot up, or it's going to be a continuation, meaning the price is going to move down. Now, day trading, you can take that risk and, take a position on the price. So what we're going to do here is trade with a trend continuation. So somewhere within this consolidation, you would want to be taking a position continuing to the downside. So take a short position, you want to open somewhere around here, and then you can get your profit and loss in the way that you want. Maybe you want to take a 1 or 1.5% range. Let's just call 1% right here, which would be a loss if the price moves up because you're taking a short position. And then a trend continuation, maybe 2% to the downside, something like that, or 1.5%. You can, make that trade as you want. But trend continuation. If you wanted to trade a trend reversal, then simply just take a long position and with the same. So long position here, you would have maybe a 1% or something to the downside and be looking for a trend reversal here. Now, you would lose that one, but that's day trading again. Maybe your other research is going to maybe influence what type of position you want to take, either long or short. But seeing the Bollinger Bands contract, you're going to get a move out of that, and it's going to be volatile, which is the opportunity to actually make some profits or take a small loss when you're day trading. Now we'll look at setting up some free trading alerts using Bollinger Bands on TradingView. So we can set this up, get these alerts, and then we can actually trade them on something like Bybit. Link in description to a deposit bonus there. If you are trading crypto, you can just make a deposit and trade. You get a trading bonus in your futures account. Link below for the details. If you want to know how to trade, literally how to enter trades and positions, how to think about risk and everything, free videos in the description that go through that. I've got the crypto course, which has 300 videos step-by-step on trading and getting everything set up. So I'll link everything below if you want to find out more. What we can do is come to TradingView. This is a free platform, so tradingview.com. Just sign up with an email address. There is a pro version, which I don't think you need. This is free. I'll link TradingView below as well. But we can go to Bitcoin USD here, and then go to indicators, and then type in Bollinger Bands. And it's this one here, Bollinger plus RSI double strategy. So we click that, and this is the strategy down here. Now this strategy is going to change depending on what time frame you're looking at. I personally believe Bollinger Bands are more suited towards short-term trading and day trading. So we're looking at the 1 hour here. And what we can see is that down here, go to strategy tester. So click that, it should be up here on the top left. You can toggle it on and off, as you can see. It's got to be up here, and then it shows us the trade alerts, and it also shows us the strategy tester down here. Overview, the net profit you can see is 10%. Don't worry about the US dollar amount, obviously that doesn't matter. The percentage is important. So 10% profits over 9 trades, and 77.8 of those trades are profitable. The others you'll be making a loss and obviously stopping yourself out. Profit factor 4.1. So as we can see here, the list of trades, you can see this one was a profit, so $85. Again, look at the percentage. So 0.33% profit, 0.1%. This was a big drawdown of 10%, so that wasn't a good trade. Then we have a 2% win, 1.5% win, 1.6% win. Then we have a big win here at 18%. And then 10%, 20%, and a drawdown of 1% here. So over those trades, this has actually been profitable. This is it. And as you can see, you have the buy and sell alerts right here. So you can just run this, get these alerts. You can set up alerts in your settings as well. If you want to know a TradingView tutorial, I've got that in the description. You can just watch that on how to set up alerts and how to use TradingView. But this is here, the alerts right here, and you can use these alerts to go ahead and enter positions on Bybit. No strategy is perfect, of course. This one has been profitable on this time frame, but it's also lost a lot on different time frames. So just go in with your eyes open. Some of these strategies work well for a short amount of time, and then in other market periods that are not going to work that well. So you have to always actively manage this. Also, you may think that, using these alerts to trade may be a little bit cumbersome. You can actually set up trading bots that take these alerts and trade automatically for you. I have a video on this, which is right here, which is a crypto trading bot on Pionex. It's a trading bot platform. What you can do is link TradingView and Pionex together. These alerts go through to the Pionex platform and it opens trades automatically on these alerts. So you don't have to be part of the process at all, and you can just do that automatically. Now, again, the pros of that is that it's easy to trade and open trades automatically. The downside is it may be doing things that you just don't want, and you do have to keep an eye on it. So there's pros and cons to everything, and there's no guarantee that you're going to make money from an automated trading bot. If you want to know more about how to set that up, though, that's for this video. You can go and look for this one on my YouTube channel, setting up an automatic trading bot with TradingView and with Pionex. But for the most part, you want to be looking at these trades, looking at these alerts, and then making some decisions based on your analysis as well, which is why I continue to trade manually on something like Bybit. Day trading is very tough, so I'll leave some other helpful videos on managing your positions and managing your risk down in the description. I'm James with MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.